Hello everyone, it's Kaysan and Sohrab here. In following video, you will see our top 10 games that they don't follow any specific goals and are just simply made to exercise your imagination and creation skills. They are all good games and fun to play, but my personal opinion, they are all goalless. Number 10, Anno 2025. This game is basically focused on gathering and trading resources. You start with a warehouse and you get to build farms and mines in order to improve your income and trade rates. And later on, you can build a spaceship and fly to the moon. Build some more farms and mines there as well. Upgrades of the buildings in this game are almost instant, and you don't need to wait for them to be upgraded. This game can take a few days of your life, but after all, this game follows no goal. Number 9, Planet Coaster. In the game Planet Coaster, you are the owner of an amusement park in which you have to ensure the safety of the people who come there to play and have fun, with providing and building safer stuff in your park. Be careful if people fall off your coasters, other people won't come to your park. Or maybe that's just because you killed them. I don't know. Anyway, you can create almost everything in this game to look better. But when you expand your park very well after some time, you ask yourself, now what? Number 8, Cities Skyline and SimCity. I decided to put both of these games in one title in this list because I thought they are almost the same. Almost. Cities Skyline is fun management game to play. It has a lot of buildings and also upgrades for them. You can build oil extractions, educational centers, houses, industrial zones, and so on. And sometimes it gets hard to manage the city, but it gets better eventually when you get used to it and learn the basics. Almost the same goes for SimCity, but there is one mentionable difference between these two. In SimCity, you have neighbors whom you can contact and trade things, and even make their people sick if you put your industrial zones near their town. But you can help them as well. But after long hours playing these games, you realize there is no end to it. Number 7, Simulator games. Farming Simulator and Flight Simulator, Goat Simulator, and all other simulator games are altogether number 7 in this list. I assume you're familiar with these simulator games. These games, in my opinion, are very fun and amusing to play, and very hilarious. But I personally get bored very soon while playing these games. It gets old very soon, sooner than you think. Without goal, but fun. Definitely fun for a few hours. Number 6, Minecraft. I wasn't sure to put this game on this list or not because it's mostly online, but I eventually decided to put it on number 6. Anyway, in the game Minecraft, you will have to create stuff completely to the extent of your imagination and creation. You also should make shelter to stay in for the night is dark and full of terror, and be safe from creatures who come out after dark to harm you. But even though the game you play is online, you just have to spend lots of hours creating stuff and no outcome. The only thing is that you take a minute of peace and you step back, admire what you have created, or despise it, or whatever, for a few seconds. Number 5, Clicker Heroes. This one is a game that I personally love and have spent some time playing it, and also similar version of this game on my iPhone. As the name suggests, this game is all about clicking, and of course, clicking. You almost never lose in this game. Your enemy monster is in front of you, just looking at you, doing nothing, and you have to click in order to attack. But this game has infinite amount of upgrades. You can upgrade your main character to deal more click damage, and you can hire mercenaries and upgrade them as well. So even if you're not clicking, you have some idle DPS which will be dealt to your enemy either you're clicking or not. You just upgrade and move forward, and there is no end till you just get bored and ascend to the first monster again with some bonuses each time and start over. Goalless. Number 4. Universim. Universim is a very new stylish type of god games. It has some new and good features as well. You start with building a hut for your first 2 humans, of course a male and a female, on the planet, and then you build up your planet eventually becomes more populated. But be careful, your people will die from hunger and diseases if you don't have the requirement buildings up and running to cure them. It gets easier when you get used to it. Then after long hours of playing, you get a spaceship and move toward other planets. I personally loved the game at first sight, but after some hours spent on playing, I got really bored very fast. I think it's because this game is also goalless. Number 3. Prison Architect. I have played Prison Architect about 30 hours. It's really a good management game in which you will be the owner of a land and you want to make it into a pretty well and organized prison in which your prisoners should not break out, and also their well-being is very important to you and other prisoners. The game begins with a spacious land and a few workers and guards. Then you have to build a gate and holding cell for it to start. And then cells and power generators and water is essential, and so on. Every day in the morning, they will send you some new prisoners, and you can choose the count of incoming prisoners and also if the bus of newcomers either comes or not. And you get money to expand your buildings and staff by the count of newcomers or the quest, or you can also get some kind of loan. All in all, it's a good game to play. I really enjoyed playing it, but as all the other games on this list, I think this game is also goalless. Number 2. BeamNG. BeamNG is all about car crashes, and I'm talking about realistic car crashes, and the game also provides a good and realistic handling. Not to mention the various options for upgrading and tuning the cars. But to what purpose? Just to crash it inside a wall or something. And I must mention that after a few hours of playing this game, you will definitely get bored very soon. No goal. And it all comes down to number 1, The Sims. I chose The Sims number 1 on this list because first of all, it's very popular, and I think if not all of you, but most of you must have played it at the stage of life. This game, regardless of some minor bugs, and in my opinion, very bad AI, is a very good and fun game in which you get to create your own sims or even choose a pre-made sim to play with. You can send your sims to work to get money, to buy better stuff, and of course pay the bills. This game has some good DLCs, but annoying thing is you must pay for each and every one of them. I don't think I should explain more about this game because y'all know better than me. Thanks for watching. That was my list of top 10 goalless games of all time. I hope you liked it. Feel free to leave a comment below if you think I should change anything or improve anything. Thanks for watching again. Have a nice day or night or whatever.